Hello friends, good day and welcome back once again. After mining Blum Airdrop for a long time, the snapshot have been finally taken about a few days ago, and since then a lot of people are willing to know these three things. Number one, what is the allocation of the Blum Airdrop? Because the snapshot have been taken, they have not allocated what we deserve yet, okay, because they are still calculating and filtering in order to scan out people that are not qualified yet. Secondly, what is going to be Blum airdrop's price? Okay, we are going to know the price of the airdrop in this video. And finally, is Blum airdrop going to be cook or dust? Because for all this while, all the airdrop will be putting our hope into happen to be dust, most especially pass. A lot of people, I don't normally put hope in airdrops, but you see pause airdrop, I was so optimistic about it, and at the end of everything it happened to be dust. Okay, however, from my research it seems that Blum airdrop may be better, but we have to watch the video carefully to the end so that you can see a lot of evidence I'm going to bring out, and by the end of the day you have to judge by yourself whether Blum airdrop is going to be dust or not. Okay guys, if we come to Blum airdrop now, concerning about the allocation, which is the first one we're going to discuss. If we click on check your eligibility right now, you are going to see this. Let's check the airdrop criteria, and you'll see that I'm eligible, and at the bottom it says that you are all set. The drop has not started yet. Check back soon to claim. Okay, so the claiming of the project have not started because they are still working on the participant and to filter out people that are not qualified. I think you understand. As a result of that, it is still taking time. However, we're expecting the claiming to start within tomorrow, and according to them the snapshot will be taking place soon. Okay, but while we are waiting, what kind of allocation are we expecting from Blum airdrop? In order not to put much or less hope on the allocation, let us do little arithmetic expression here. If we come to Blum Points, as you can see right there, I have about 900,000 Blum Points, and for my main points I just have about 3,001. Okay, so there are many criteria Blum is going to consider in allocating their airdrops. Number one is the number of referrals given. I think you understand. Apart from your point, remember what other airdrops like Hamster Kombat normally do. It is applicable to every airdrops. When they are given their allocation, they consider the value you put to them first, and one of the values is the number of referrals you give. Okay, because referrals contribute a lot towards the development of their project. So as you can see right here, I give them about 136 referrals. That is a good point there. And also the number of tasks performed. As stated earlier, it is expected of you to perform all the tasks before the allocation started distributing, as it is part of what they are going to consider. So you are not just qualified, but you still have to carry out a lot of activities in order to maximize most out of this project. I think you understand. So you work on the task and make sure you perform at least 70% in order to be at advantage. Okay, so if we come back home now, people that also take much advantage of the allocation are people that make use of meme trading, which is Blum trading platform, as you can see right here. However, I did not do, I only perform one task in order to attain the eligibility criteria, which is having the minimum of 750 meme points, and as you can see right there, I have about 3001 meme points already. That is a good point though, but people that did trading, that carried out trading and perform other activities on Bloomberg will stand at good advantage comparing to we that just perform simple tasks in order to attain minimum eligibility criteria. I think you understand. And another thing is, the number of game, which is the one we have been mining for all this while before it finally disappeared. Okay, so that's why I advised you earlier to exhaust everything before the deadline comes. However, it's not that you're not qualified, but people that perform everything stand at good advantage of getting good allocation. But that doesn't mean that people that did not do any of this will not be qualified. But there should be least expecting. I think you get the point. So concerning about the allocation, I believe you are clear about that. So let us come to the price of Blum Airdrop. What kind of price are we expecting from Blum Airdrop? The question is very simple. Remember, I'll be telling you that most of the airdrops normally get their price from the pre-market. Okay, so if the pre-market of an airdrop is good, then probably on the listing day there is even high chance of the price skyrocketing on the listing day. Okay, however, let us check certain pre-market apps to know how the pre-market of Blum is currently trading there. Okay, let's go. All right, guys, as you can see right here, this is Maersk Exchange, and as of the moment, the Blum pre-market price is 0.0239 0.023980. Okay, this is a very good price comparing to the other airdrops. Okay, so if the allocation is not bad, multiply 0.02 to whatever they are going to give you, provided it's not bad, is still a lot. Okay, so we check other exchanges apart from Maersk. You can see the pre-market on this place is about 0.01, which indicates that the listing of Blum Airdrop is going to be roughly in between 0.05 to 0.01. Okay, so with that we are okay. Even on this place, someone posted that 1000 Blum worth 19 USDT on Big X after a certain calculation. I think you understand. So this is a very wonderful price, because from here you can see the price is about 0.0198, and when you multiply 0.0198 by 1000, you are having 19.8 USDT. Okay, so the Blum pre-market price is still a green sign comparing to the other airdrops we have been expecting much from but happen to be dust. Okay, now the final question is Blum Airdrop going to be dust or not? In order to answer this question accurately, let us follow the research I have just done. Okay, guys, in order to confirm that Blum Airdrop is not going to be dust, a lot of points were given, which were 4 points. Number one, pre-market activity shows positive momentum. With no doubt, we just check, and according to the CoinJabber, Blum's pre-market price on Maersk reached 0.021 USDT, which we have just seen right now, signaling early demand ahead of listing. Okay, this is a green sign. Also, secondly, based on that price and an estimated circulating supply of 1 to 5 billion tokens, so the circulating supply we're going to be expecting from Blum Airdrop is going to be ranging from around 5 billion, but we don't yet. If the circulating supply is not going to be bad, then something good will come out of the project. Okay, and it implies that the market cap is going to be around 21 to 105 million USDT based on the information gathered from CoinJabber. Also, from technical forecast and analyst predictions, short-term targets range from 0.03 USDT to 0.05 USDT, which implies that 40 to 138% gain over the pre-market level. Okay, and in broader scenarios, price channels of 0.0107 USDT suggest an average around 0.0285, which is going to be the final price we're expecting. And thirdly, speculation on higher launch prices. Some sources anticipate an initial listing price between 0.05, which I said earlier, and 0.1667, backed by tokenomics and early interest. Binance Square estimated a high potential listing up to 0.1667 USDT, citing a mathematically calculated airdrop price. Okay, so from here you can see that with all indication, Blum Airdrop is going to cook. So you have to stick to it now and make sure you perform the activities needed in order to get good allocation. That is it, and this is what I have for you at the moment. If you find this video interesting, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.